Hello, and welcome to my bench. I have purchased a new sander. It's the Tacklife Power Tool Palm Sander. I got it on Amazon. I think it was about 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks, 40, 50 bucks, somewhere in there. I'm attracted to this sander, yes, and in that way, because it is a wide sander, and not a belt sander, it's a palm sander. So, I took a chance on it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have high hopes for this lasting more than a month. It's like some crazy off-brand. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up. We're gonna see how it looks, and then I'm gonna try it for a while because I have a whole bunch of crap to sand, and then I'll get back to you. So you're gonna see this in multiple stages. So this is the box it came in. It's nothing really, I mean, it is as bare bones as you can get. Did they give you one piece of sandpaper? I think they do. I think they give you one piece of 80 grit sandpaper. That's nice. Thanks, guys. I bought these extra. These are like 120 grit. Yeah, I bought them. And they're made for this sander. So, this is a dust collector and filter that goes on it, I guess. And then we have our thing, our little dealie here. We have our warranty card, which pretty much probably your warranty, 30-day money-back guarantee. Then for purchase, you're allowed to return your product for a full refund. 30 days to 3 months will replace a defective unit until due to manufacturer fault. With a new one, you'll receive extra 3-month warranty registering on our website. 3 months, 24 months, and 24 months will provide timely and effective online after-sales service after your purchase. Wow, that's just saying we're going to screw you. So this is all in different languages. So I mean, it's a sander; it can't be that hard. So let's look at the sander itself. Take it out of its plastic coating. Got a nice long cord on it. I mean, it feels good. Alright, this is like traditional sander stuff too. So you can put regular paper in this. You can put regular sandpaper in this with like how you would normally use like an old-timey regular paper thing. Is you do this, and then it lifts up on this little dealie here. And then so that's cool. I like that. Or you can use hook and loop, and I didn't know it had that regular thing. So let's attach our dust shieldy thing. Just looks like it goes in like that, and then comes out like that. All right, so that's not hard. So this is our sander. Well, let's plug it in and see how it sounds. It supposedly has a power setting. It goes from 1 to 6, and then that sets its vibration. So let's just plug it in and see how it sounds. Typical plug. I haven't been electrocuted yet, so that is at power level 1. This is adjustable on the fly. It's angry! It's so angry! It got angry at 6. I wasn't prepared for that level of anger. Alright, well, let's go sand something, I guess. Alright, so here we are at the work table here. We've got our angry cricket here, whatever you want to call it, our angry sander. I think it's currently at stage 3 of anger level. So I have a little bit of sanding to do in this. Got to get some epoxy down. I got a piece of 120 on there that I bought separate. Mind you, it only comes with a piece of 80. So let's plug this thing in. Let's just try some sanding, see what happens. See how we like it. Oh, it gets a lot of. Once you get it on here, there's torque. I'm gonna turn it up to 5. Turns on and turns off very fast. So far, initial impressions, it's okay. It does all right. I mean, I might use a 120 on this thing, so it's taking a little longer to eat through stuff. I might switch to that 80 bit to do 80 grit to get rid of this this resin that I filled in all these stuff with. But so far, so good. I kind of like it. So, yeah. So far, I'm that happy with it. I get like neutral, that happy with it. I like that it goes slow and it goes fast, but yeah, that happy. We'll see in a couple days how we feel. Okay, so let's talk about this sander. I've been using it for about a week now. I've done various things with it, mostly sanding. This dust collector thing, let me see, can I get this thing off? How does this thing come off? Is it pushed down? Yeah, it's pushed down. I don't know how it empties. Maybe like the top lifts off, because I mean it's kind of full back in there. I hope it's just not like I have to dump it out through the hole. But so that's something to figure out. That's not readily apparent how that works. I've mostly been using it with the hook and loop. I did try it with just some regular old 220 that I cut down, and like a sheet, like this 3M stuff you get that comes in a pack, like this general purpose stuff. This stuff, it's just a little too long, so you gotta cut the length down just a little bit or fold it, and then I just used one of the hook and loop pads as like a template and just cut it. But I mean, there's measurements, it's easy. Things I like about it. I like it has a really long cord. That makes me happy. My little random Orbit sander I have has a really short cord on it. Not as long as this one. I like that this one has a really long cord. I like how fast it turns on and turns off. When I random Orbit, this takes forever, and it's like, no, just turn it off, set it down. It's built really well, actually. The hold downs for the when you just use regular paper could be a little better, but I mean, you're not really ever going to use that. The only drawback I have so far is there's not really a good way to grip it like this. Using it like this is okay, but using it like this feels awkward, and your like hand is covering up all these vent ports there. So I wish this was smaller, and maybe a little like oval here, so like your whole hand would sit on it nicer. But other than that, it's okay. The other drawback is you can really only get the hook and loop in this size from them, and I think it's like $10 for 10 sheets. So you're paying like $1 a sheet. Now, when you get it, it only comes with one sheet of 80, and I couldn't find on the Amazons any more 80 grit. I found 220 and I found 120. 120 I could get it on Prime. 220 I could get it kind of whenever it shows up. So it's going to be here in like 2 weeks, something like that. So I've just been using 120 on the stuff that I've been doing. I used it on resin. Not resin. I used it on epoxy because I had some knot holes to fill in another piece. I used it on that and it worked really well on the 80 grit. The 120 not so much, but 80 grit worked well on that. Just general purpose sanding, it works really good. I like it because it's got this nice big wide footprint, so it makes, if you have like a little divot in something that you need to sand out, you can do it you can gradually bring that in rather than having so it's not as noticeable and it still looks flat to the eye. Instead of having like with the random Orbit, you tilt that on the side, you're going to create like a gouge right there, and that's not good, and that's really noticeable. Like the eye will pick that up. But I used it on this guy here, and it worked great on this. Got it real flat, and that's another thing I like about it is the big wide footprint. It was really good at flattening things too. So in combination with my drum sander, this actually does really well. And like I said, I think it's under $50. I can't remember how much it is, but it's under $50. And you get the pads, maybe it raises it up to $50. But I don't know. As long as this company stays in business and they keep finding the hook and loop stuff, I'm happy with it. So unless this thing self-destructs in like 2 weeks, it's totally worth it. Just go, if you do a lot of sanding or a lot of finish sanding and stuff like that, just go buy yourself one. They're nice. They're not bad. Oh, and I did try using just two, like 5-6 inch, just put like 2 circle discs on here. Nah, didn't work very well. The circles left marks on the wood, and I had to sand those out. So just use the recommended stuff or use the paper. That's my suggestion. So on the scale of should you buy it? Yes, you should. If you sand a lot, you do a lot of sanding, especially like flattening and things like that, then yes, buy one. Get yourself one. They're not expensive, and Amazon will deliver it and you don't have to leave your house. So that's my tool review on the sander I bought. Completely unsponsored. I paid my own money for it because I needed a new sander. So there you go. I hope this helps. I know there's not a lot of action shots of me sanding in this because it's sanding, it's boring. But it works and I enjoy it, and I'm going to keep using it. It gets my thumbs up. Hope you guys have a good day. One day I'll actually get it so my head is in on the first try.